Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Third Age Reforged. I am back. My name is MightySmo6. Oh, I probably know. You know what I mean. Anyway, we have another Siege of Rivendell for you. And this is a 5v3. And let's just get started with the attackers now, shall we? We got Telperion. He has the Witch Realm of Angmar. He has some Trolls of Gundabad. He also has lots of Goblin Band and Guardians of Karn-Dûm. Over here we have more hidden units. I think I just passed them. Over here, yes, Witch Realm Blackguard, which has a general, so all of you are now aware of where it is. We have Scourge Raiders, or Gundabad Guard, and more Goblin Band, pushing some Rams, as well as the Witchers. They're pushing up a Ram as well. Guardians of Karn-Dûm, and a lot more hidden units for our hiddenness pleasure. He has some Blackwatch Legion and Gundabad Guard over here. A lot of Rams. Not sure if he knows that he needs that many Rams. Anyway, onto his ally, his first ally, which is the Mordor, evil land of Mordor, led by Scipione. He has some Orc fodder, Blackguard of Barad-dûr, Morannon infantry, a couple of units of them, Sauron's Will, Blackguard, and there we go. We have Troll Drummers, as well as Olag High. Very, very frightening indeed. A little bit of tinted green or something. I don't know, the lighting. It's getting dark here. We got Temple Executioners and Temple Guard as well, so very, very lethal elite units. And then we'll go on to his ally, who is Harad, led by Genocide Shroom. Dem Shrooms, man, Dem Shrooms. He has Southron Archers, very good mid-tier archers, looks like 2 units of them. He has noob boxed a little bit, slightly, tiny bit, with some Southron Pikemen. They're good against armor. Southron Warband, the Serpent's Fangs with his general. We have dismounted Serpent Guard, looks like a couple unit of them, and some Trollmen of Harad as well, and Muhad Beast Hunters, along with some Horadrim Archers and Horadrim Spearmen. Good old trash. We got Demons of the Desert, very, very lethal, very, very good, and more Horadrim Spearmen over here. Alright, that leaves us to attacker number 4. We got Drake Broodlings. Oh, because this is your Ranger 0123 leading the Orcs of the Misty Mountains today. He also has the Goblin King's Bodyguard with his general. Classic spot. We got some Snow Trolls. Got heavily Goblin Infantry, heavily Goblin Archers, more Infantry, more Archers, more Crossbows, more heavy HG Spears, HG Crossbows, and yeah, I think the rest are just all Goblin stuff, just hiding. And then we'll go on to our final attacker, who is Umbar, led by the Steward of Dale. He has some Harbingers of Castamere, or however you say it, Alicronda's Legion, several units of them, Anduin's Shield Guard, Corsair Crossbowmen, and Castamere's Ranger, Belagar Archers, Narnar Sentinels, the X-Guard of Belakith, we have Belagar Footmen, pushing a Ram, and a Trebuchet. Alright, and now that just leaves us to go to the defenders. The first defender is going to be Gondor, led by BeastMode on 70. Alright, let's see. He has some Citadel Guard over here, as well as Gondor Archers. Looks like they're all armored up, as well as Wardens of the White Tower, Citadel Guard, and that's about it for this section over here. And now we'll just go over the bridge, over the river, and over the bridge to Rivendell we go. I'm not sure if this is actually bright enough for you guys. Let's just brighten this up just a little bit, just because it is a little dark. Oh. Let's just pause the game right there. I'll make a giant cut to where the action is later. We also have Dread leading the Realm of Lothlorien. He has Blades of the Wood. Spears of the Wood. What, are we going to get Bows of the Wood? No, just more Blades of the Wood. So it's a good combination of 2 spears and 2 blades. We also have Lorien Axeman, very elite one-handed axe unit. Lorien Spearman, another elite spear unit, axe unit. More Lorien Axemen. Got a lot of them, which is pretty interesting, but it's good. We have March Wardens of the Wood, which is a very, very powerful archer unit, which I do believe... No, actually, no, these are just... They're March Wardens of the Wood. They shoot archers. They're arrows that shoot. They shoot things. We have Lorem archers over here. 2 units of them. More spears. Elder Council, can't go wrong with them. Lorem sword masters. I mean, they're sword masters. They're deadly. Lorien's warriors. They're 2-handed axes. Got 2 units of them right there. Ooh, we got Kara's Catalatone's Guardians. These things, don't mess with them from the front. Watchers of the Golden Wood. We got his general right there. Haldir. Got Athelian Rangers from Gondor, as well as more Kindred of Celeborn from Dread as well as Fountain Guard from Gondor, and I'm not missing anyone over here, am I? I don't think so. No, we got those archers and march wardens. We got dwarves. That's the 3rd and final defender, led by Thorbjorn. Thorbjorn. There we go. He has 3rd Legion Infantry, Khazad-dûm the Clangers, 2 units, Fountain Guard, we already went over them. 2nd Legion Axe Guard, looks like 2 units of them. Oh, over here we have Vanguard of King Elisar, hiding there. Legion Bodyguard, as well as the Mithril Guard. So Legion Bodyguard is, of course, where the Bodyguard is. So, Veterans of Osgiliath, all the way armored up. From Gondor, Axemen of Lost-Norak, 1 unit. Sons of the Fallen times 2, 1st Legion Pikes times 1. Got Orc Hunters of Khazad-dûm, got 2 units of them. Dwarven Miners! We got 4th Legion Shield Guard as well. And 4th Legion Shield Guard over there. Now finishing off on this side, we do have, there we go, Gondor Archers armored up. 4th Legion Shield Guard, very, very tanky. Guards of Osgiliath times 2. We have Gondor Infantry armored up times 2 fully. Fountain Guard again. Nimlothian Honor Guard as well. A catapult from the Dwarves. Helger Marines. Raven Helms of and Raven Helms of Caer Andros. There we go. We're done. Alright, let's push play. And after that brief period of unification of the armies of evil, Harad, led by the genocidal Shroom. Ah, man, I love these names. They're just uniting, and now they are throwing their trash away. No. I'll show myself out. Anyway, you guys totally didn't miss those lame jokes. Anyway, the first bloodshed will be given to the Haradrim archers as they are firing overhead and into these guards of Osgiliath. Now these guys aren't very armored, and so using trash to shoot at them first, bold and great, fantastic, wonderful, 10 out of 10, would do every time. So now it's just a little bit more of arcing stuff there, and it's just kind of, just a little bit of wasteful. I mean, look at the bow. Let's just appreciate the bows. How they're, they're not just one solid color. They're just they're black and yellow, like a serpent. Black and yellow, deadly fellow. Red and black, friendly Jack. There you go, guys. Your snake tidbit. Snake tip of the day. Anyway, Haradrim archers are slowly creeping on over, and Haradrim spearmen are just holding the line, making sure no one sallies out. But there's no cav, so we don't need to worry about that. So, in fact, yeah, we'll just ×2 it because it's just archers, trying to get in there and skirmish, because it's the skirmish phase. I mean, it's super important, whoever wins the skirmish phase. Well, it's not whoever wins it, it's how you win the skirmish phase. Oh, they're also getting shot. That guy just got killed. Poor dude. Looks like the Gondorian archers are firing back, and it's not looking good for the attackers. Well, who am I to say? My opinion doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't have all the facts currently. My facts are useless because I don't know everything. I only know things that I can see in front of me, and all I can see are archers shooting at each other. Some of them are a bit better than others for shooting and taking, shots and everything. So, oh well. I mean, certainly, if we analyze between Gondor archers, the casualties that they have suffered, and the casualties of the Haradrim archers, it's Haradrim archers every day of the week are going to take more and more. I mean, they were at 200 as before, and now they're at 178. But the Gondor archers, they're using up their ammo. They're using up their ammo. Trebuchet's moving up by the Umbar, Stuart Dale, moving his horrifying trebuchet. I mean, it could be very, very dangerous. It has an insane reach. That's another ravine thing. Are these guys getting shot at? No, they're not. But these guys are heavy goblin archers, the HGAs. Yeah, because now that we're getting more troops moving up, we're just gonna have it on 1 currently. There we go. And these HGAs, they're getting shot by these Orc Hunters of Khazad-dûm, both units. That's probably not the best idea by good old Thorbjorn. Not probably the best idea. They probably were on auto fire, auto loose, because we don't have actual fire. I mean, there is some fire. You know, we have witchers and flaming trebuchet bolt things and cannons, and the fire flame crossbows from Rune. So, just letting you all know that there is some fire. So, just letting you all know that proper terminology is technically loose or release or whatnot. But, you know, it wasn't only until we've gotten to more flammable substances, like gunpowder or actual flaming arrows, which I mean they're all using, but they're not using flaming arrows. They're using, you know, regular arrows. So, oh, anyway, Drake Broodlings. Okay, rants over. Drake Broodlings with their floating torches. Floating torches just run over those spearmen. Oh, but these spearmen, though, they should have a very, they have a bonus against the Drake Broodlings. I'm not sure the Drake Broodlings should have been left. You know, if you're going to use Drake Broodling, holy crap, did these guys... Oh, my gosh, they just killed these things. Shield Guard down to 34. I mean, them Broodlings, man. Them Broodlings. With their floating torches. I mean, they probably shouldn't stay engaged in melee for too much longer. And there they go. They're pushing things out with their floating torches. You know, just, oh. Floating torches. There we go. Just more battling and everything out. Going. Just Drake Broodlings have been recalled because they're, nope, they're not recalled. They just broke. And they're pushing everyone down because they're so scared. I mean, I think they did a good job, but I feel like they could have been utilized better. Because, I mean, they killed a full unit. I mean, that's hard to do. These guys, and took a chunk out of them. This front line now is fairly weak. Now we got the trash coming in. They're throwing out the trash. But yeah, it takes quite a bit. But then they also took a bit. You know, they took a beating, and you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, over here, the Haradrim archers are down to 107. They are trying to get a better angle and just fire. Are they still shooting with the archers? Anyway, either way, I don't think they've been doing much good because of the heavy armor duty that Gondor has to prepare, and so it's just probably, you know, Gondor is winning the fight, but they are losing lots of ammo though. Over here, the First Legion pikes with their like axe pikes thing. I mean, like, so cool. They've formed up, but there are no other bodies, I would say, to take the arrow fire should it come in, especially from, I know there's crossbows. Oh, and we got the Drake Broodlings coming back. Broodlings coming in. They're brooding over the loss of their brethren, and they're sneaking around. That's a building. No, they stupid building. Elven architecture. Yeah, well, wherever it is. There they go. The Drake Broodlings, they are shaken. But they're pushing these guys out of the way. They're routing. Oh, disappointing. And they may not return. I don't know. They definitely are causing disruption. And this is the moment. This is the moment to charge. The formation, the phalanxes, run. Go, 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 go. Okay, never mind. Moment passed. Man. I mean, it's so satisfying to see Drake Broodlings just run over people. I mean, look at that. There's 4 of them left from 4 floating torches. We have Belger Footmen moved up and Belger Archers. Alright. Guess I failed to see that there. But it would do good for the Belger Archers to possibly chip away at these First Legion pikes, or maybe even the Khazad-dûm Reclaimers. Oh, that's kind of a waste of their very powerful ammo. As Khazad-dûm Reclaimers, those things can basically kill anything they want in if they get a good hit on them with the throwing things. But now it's just going up on the trash. And we got more trash! More trash! And it's just a whole bunch of trash. There's so much trash, it makes my apartment look clean. Oh, I called myself out on it. Yep, I did it. I called myself. But now we got the Snaga Skirmishers, and these guys are definitely going to very, very efficiently dent the Dwarven formation. And as we zoom in, we can see these dwarves are just... They're taking some damage. I mean, sure, there's not that many getting hurt right now, but just let the Snaga do their thing, and we will see lots of good stuff. I mean, these Snagas are just going to sit back and they're just going to throw. Let's just wait until, these guys just start throwing. And we're going to just see a whole bunch of deaths. And, oh, the Trebuchet! Trebuchet! It's going after the catapult, but it hit Gondor infantry. Where did the Trebuchet go? The Trebuchet is in an extremely safe spot. It's over there. Yes, so if we go across the channel, lake thing, Trebuchet right here, it is firing. We shall follow. And it missed. Oh, guys, you need to spread out. I'm not sure you notice. And there goes another hit on the Pilgrim Marines this time. Man, that Trebuchet, it's doing its work. It's fairly accurate for the distance that it needs to get going. I would hide more troops. It looks like that's what BeastMode is doing. Gondor moving their troops around. And, oh my gosh, that's a hit. That was a near miss. But this catapult has to go and hide behind something. Possibly this building, or that building, or that building. Hide until it's needed, and then have it come out. And I would possibly even put these guys into loose formation. I'm sure it would probably increase the chances of hitting, but it will vastly decrease the damage it does. And here comes the other one, and miss. Just like my my battleship tactics, miss, and miss. Anyway, I guess we should take a peek on what Gondor is doing over on this flank. Orc fodder is over here. Hundreds and hundreds of orc fodder. While we have a handful of Gondorian battalions, or platoons, or groupings of troops fighting, are going to fight to the death over here. Possibly, I don't know, they might die. Or run away, scared, witless. But this Trebuchet, though, it is causing a concern for these defenders. I would be concerned. I would be pretty concerned. Over here, we do have a bunching up. Gondor archers out of ammo, blades drawn right in front of these guards of Osgiliath. They probably could be drawn up just a little bit longer, give more cover to these guards of Osgiliath. But It's fine. I think oh, we got beast hunters moving in. These guys will definitely take out a chunk of damage. Really, really wise on the attackers right now. Not committing to any full frontal assault currently. Snaga skirmishers down to 32, and these Legion pikes are down to 86. So I forgot how much there actually were to begin with, but I'm sure they definitely took a knock, a couple of hits and stuff. Over here, Consectetur Reclaimers, they're throwing their axes, which I'm not sure they should be doing. Catapult shooting in, getting at a couple of Belgar archers. These guys are in loose formation though, so it's not as bad, but still fairly dangerous. More HGAs over here, only 37 of them left. Let's see if the catapult's going to fire yet again. There goes another catapult. Alright, almost each of those hits are hitting something. So, over here, I do believe, yes indeed, our first actual infantry engagement is going to be between the Orc Fodder and the Gondorians. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And we can just see in the background the... oh, that's a beautiful shot. Just want to rotate it. Just let me rotate. There we go. Okay, now do it for the thumbnail, my dude. For the thumbnail. I mean, this is just a beautiful... There we go. Oh. This is so beautiful, it might be thumbnail worthy. I mean, you just got the snow peaks. You know, it's just snow and everything. And in the distance, you see balls of fire. You know, and it's just... It's just some sort of poetic beauty. I mean, the composition of this shot. You know, you have the white at the bottom, and the background is just some pink. And I'm not. What am I doing? I'm not a photographer. Anyway, we have the Orc Fodder trying to push forward, but the Citadel Guard is just holding firm. These guys are fairly elite. These guys, guards of the Citadel, are just better than fodder. I mean, these guys are just trash, and the Trebuchet comes in. All right, let's just see what the Trebuchet has done. Oh, that's the sky. I don't see a lot of charred bodies, so I take it that the Trebuchet has missed again. Again, my battleship experiences. Over here, more Belgar footmen, Belgar archers. The HGAs still reloading and firing. Over here, we got a little movement of the Snaga. More Snaga coming in. Got the Trolls of Gundabad, more HGSs. And HGCs. Oh, but we got a huge influx of the Shield Guard. Oh my gosh, this is going to be interesting. Actually, hold on. Gondor archers just sallied out. Why did they do that? Probably to take care of something. But now the trolls. Oh my goodness. Yep, the Gondor archers just broke. And now who's guarding this? Actually, we had a huge engagement going on over here. Now, floodgates are kind of open. Looks like the Elecrondas Legion, very bold choice. These guys are the bread and butter of the Umbar front line. I mean, this is the core. This is the battery life. This is the... what other funny analogy that I could make? This is the backbone of... And anyway, I'll come up with some more funny things later, possibly. But anyway, they're fighting... Over here, now the guards of Osgiliath are moving in. Over here, the Shield Guard are moving in, trying to oh, they're behind. They are behind the Elecrondas Legion, but now they got the Pilgrim Marines just throwing their javelins in them. Taking out a good chunk. Taking out a very good chunk. But now these Gondorian infantry need to get involved because these pikemen are not in formation. Ooh, okay, this is potentially very bad. If they can just siphon no troops in, they can just flank them. That's what they can totally do. Muhad Beast Hunters. And we have the Corsair Crossbowmen. No, they have a direct line. They got a good line. Oh, and the catapult's trying to fire, but it's just hitting their own architecture. Ooh, ooh, ooh! That has a little blood splatterage right here. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. But now the Muhad Beast Hunters, or Tamers? Hunters, yep, they threw their javelins, and it's... Oh, there's no good front line. If Evil wanted to, they can send troops... Oh, and Evil does want to. They're moving in the Trollmen of Harad. They're moving in the Trollmen. And they're going in. Yep, this shield guard is technically surrounded, as is the pikes, guards of Asciliath. Over here, the Orc fodder is just surging forward. Well, actually, no, not Orc fodder, but Morannon infantry. They're surging forward. Mordor doesn't care about troops. They can just spawn more. More Morannon infantry moving forward. Over there, Southron archers, they're just chilling. Over here, Gondor is trying to fire, but sadly they have wasted a lot of ammunition. Now, where are they firing now? Ah, okay. Yep, they're wasting a lot of ammo right here as they're not truly being able to fire. They need to get up closer. It's going to be a little difficult. They should probably focus their attention more down here or something. Citadel Guard moving in, and then possibly even the Wardens of the White Tower. Over on this side, though, still more skirmishing. Holy crap. First Legion Pike is down to 57. Dang. And the Reclaimers... some of them are out of ammo, and some of them are not. But over on this flank, though, it is a very precarious situation. We have Trollmen of Harad all the way down here. Gundabad Guard, Snaga Stalkers. We got, who else here? Haradrim, Spearmen. We have Catapult Shot going at the Corsair Crossbowmen. Kind of missing, but there are some couple of good shots that we have previously missed. But it's Muad Beast Hunters. They're pushing through. Yep, there is no front line. It is chaos. This catapult is in problems. These Nimlothian Honor Guard need to get committed and form a front line. Oh, actually, it's almost too late. I would say... Oh, the whole thing, everything needs to be committed and form a front line. They're going to do so much better if they have a front line, but these guys currently don't. It's in shambles. And as we can see, these Algronus Legion right here, oh my gosh, they're just overrun. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a desperate fighting. Catapult going in, hitting the building. Oh, this is not looking good. Got some Fountain Guard here, but they're on an angle. They're not as optimal as they could be. We got very, very fancy arrows coming in from the Watchers and Kindred. Oh my gosh. And the moment they're shifting all their the defenders are going to shift everything they can over here, buy time, in which they are doing the Sword Masters, and oh my gosh, the lag. Let's just... There we go, 0.7 speed, that's good. A lot better for everybody. Oh my gosh. Sword Masters and Fountain Guard, it's chaos. There's no real front line. The defenders have just barely gotten hold of things. Catapult is just about to fire yet again. We will see if they're going to fire. Come on, guys, fire. Life or death currently right here. There we go. That was a fairly good shot. Going right on down, but the evil is just pushing forward. Going around. Alacronda's Legion coming out this way. Where are the reserves? This Gondor infantry needs to plug up that hole. Or they're going to get surrounded. Oh no, the Ravenhelms. The Axemen. Oh no. Oh no. Defenders are just getting shot over on this side. Over here, looks like evil is gaining some lovely cliff face. They're just slowly gaining ground thanks to attrition. Archers are now firing and over there on the Morannon infantry down there, just picking them off as fast as they can. But I feel it's very, very dangerous. Catapult is retreating, pulling back. Gondor infantry is moving forward. Going to help fortify the front lines. Brave men of Gondor fighting to the death. Forming a front line of... I feel like the defenders really mismanaged everything there. They didn't have a front line for when the big rush came. They just were not prepared for it. We got the trolls here. They're fairly uncontested. I mean, there's a lot of javelins going in, but I feel like they're not going to die anytime soon. We got swordmasters though, but we got more snow trolls coming in, and we got even more. You know, there's just more and more troops. Just more and more troops. Condor's moving in. Raven helms. A lot of, oh my goodness, I just love the colors of the kindred. It just looks so pretty. Looks so pretty. Of course, it'd be a lot better if, you know, they were actually shooting straight instead of arced, you know, because efficiency and, you know, accuracy problems. But now the trolls are surging forward. We got even more Blackwatch Legion Rodrum. We got Gundabad Guard. It's just the trebuchet itself, or at least the trebuchet crew, has made it over here. Catapult is trying to fire, but I do believe that one of these trolls is going to get there in time. Oh no, they're still trying to... Oh, that was a good shot. That was good. Ripping on, you know, taking a whole bunch of these guys down, but it's not going to be enough. We got more Drake Broodlings. Got the other half. Oh. Oh, and it comes. In it comes. The defenders. And over here, Belliger archers now are deciding to take it. They're confident now. They are very confident. And there we go. Military engagement on that side. Over here, though, Gondor archers, they are out of ammo, and they're going to be needed to be committed soon. Wardens of the White Tower. I would probably move them out. Currently pull them back, switch them out with the Gondor archers, and possibly pull them back. Well, although no one has crossed this bridge yet, but I don't think they need to. Got plenty of troops here. Can still push. Well, this is probably the most important part. Drake Broodlings, they're pushing through. Raven Helms, yeah, the defenders are really trying to push things forward, but these Drake Broodlings have just gotten into their archer line, and it's just not good for the defenders. Defenders are suffering. It's fairly 29-30 even, actually. I'm slightly surprised, but I feel like the Drake Broodlings are definitely going to be a pain in their side, and they got, I feel like evil or attackers can just swarm more and more. I would definitely swarm more troops. Got the Castamir's Rangers over there as well. And man, yeah, this has not been handled well by the defenders. But now they're trying to salvage what they can by sending in more and more reinforcements of veterans of the Skillia. They're firing. We got the Drake Broodlings. They're routing, and they're just running through these Lorien archers. And then they'll be running through the Khazad-dûm reclaimers. But that might help the defenders as they're retreating, and they're just pushing everybody out of the way. So may or may not be helpful because they're getting hit up, you know, beaten up. Again, I apologize for the lag, but dang. Now the Orc Hunters of Khazad-dûm are going to have to be committed just to buy time. March Wardens of the Wood and Watchers of the Wood, oh yeah, they're firing a bit more straight now as more and more troops of the attackers just move on in. Oh goodness gracious. Shield Guard moving in, Goblin Band. Got like 1 or 2 Lorien Axemen just fighting to the death right over there. The catapult, I think, is still trying to fire, but I do believe that there are units making sure that it cannot fire. More and more fighting. It's almost broken through over here. These Alucronus Legion just need a push, and they'll be able to do it. Gundabad Guard actually wavering. Interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. But we still have plenty of troops here. Witch Realm, Hammer Guard, Haradrim Archers, Corsair, Goblin Band, Crossbowmen, Rangers, Stalkers. Yeah, there's just a heck ton of troops here that are just pushing and pushing. And for the defenders, it's very precarious situation. They are getting the catapult away, though. It is currently 39 to 35. Let's just take a peek at what Gondor's flank is doing. They're actually pushing down a little bit, I guess, because the elite Wardens of the White Tower are getting involved. They are pushing down Morannon infantry, possibly even trying to go for those troll drummers. But more and more Morannon infantry and even goblin trackers are moving up. Got a lot of troops here still on this side. They're moving in the big guns. Sauron's Will, Blackguard of Barad-dûr. They're just waiting to cross this river and, you know, just take it by storm, which they probably can any moment they want to now. Defenders have now made yet another, or they're making a more protected this position. Although this is probably not where they want the catapult. Probably not. They're trying to hold back as long as they can with what they got. We got 1 lone troll charging into the Elder Council. We'll see that happen. No, we won't. He'll just stop right there. But it does look like the elves are going in for another round. They're eager. Their eagerness might get them killed. Oh my gosh, was that that was the Witchers. Witchers are somewhere. There they are. I'm surprised I found them so quickly in all the mess. Probably because of their smoke trail. But dang, that was a good shot. Are they Witchers being shot at? No, but the Witchers are retreating now. That was a very good volley on their part, and now the defenders have almost nothing guarding these guys. It's fairly open now. They can easily get swarmed. More shield guard, more so many troops. Veterans of Osgiliath now. They are engaged in melee. Oh, catapult shot going right in front of them and right over their heads, going after these Witchers of Angmar. There's still 11 of them though. The Corsairs though, they decided they don't like that, so they're running away. Witchers having a good time. They're about to throw again. And there they go. Oh, catapult goes in, barely misses. Every shot. Oh my. Drake Broodlings though going in again. Witchers trying to maneuver, trying to get to a better location. Better vantage point. Over here we have more and more troops just pushing in. Muhad Beast Hunters throwing their javelins overhead in the kill at the Kindred's face. Dang. Oh, and we got Snaga Stalkers charging in, just push, getting in the push there. Just trying to keep the eye on the Wizards. Oh my. Did they rout? No, they're still steady. They're still steady. They're probably chasing the March Wardens of the Wood. But they are possibly going to lose a lot. Oh, with the Witchers. Oh, super sneaky. They're in the woods. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where are they going? Fire. Globs of fire. Beautiful. Just absolutely wrecking this unit. Oh. Dang, that was super powerful on the... Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, I really love these Witchers. High cost, high risk, high reward, and they be paying. They be paying a lot. More Third Legion, more dwarves just dying to the green magic fire of the Witchers. And the catapult is just trying to do what it can, but it's just not doing what I guess what they want. March Wardens of the Wood, though, they're firing, I think, directly onto the Witchers as... Oh, they got out of there. Good job, Witchers, for getting out of there. Dang. And catapult going in. Not a good hit, but, you know, what can you expect? But definitely more and more. There's just so much blood and carnage and death over here. So many dead people. Why? I'm not sure why he has Goblin Band in reserve. I mean, that's probably be the get rid of your trash thing. Catapult just, dang, it's shooting, but it's not doing well. Over here, more Orc Hunters and everyone are just holding the line very thin, to be honest. Very, very thin line. But now we got the Mordor elites. Oh, no, sorry, that was the Gondorian elites. From a distance, they had the same kind of thing. But now I think the defenders here a little bit too Sally happy. And they're exposing themselves to a lot of archer fire. Not good for the defenders. They're getting picked apart. Picked apart. Yeah. Sauron's will, Morannon infantry. But I think the archers are what's going to do the really... Oh, especially these temple guard. Oh, on these poor citadel and wardens of the White Tower. That's pretty... That's a shame. That is a shame. Over here, just more fighting, but I think there is now a big gap in the center right here. And if the... Oh, it's... They just need one unit that can really push, and then they can just swarm it again. I think that's why they're bringing in crossbow? No. They're bringing in Haradaman Spearmen, more trash. And they're just going to swarm. Got a handful of troops that have returned from routing, but, ooh, Ithilien Rangers. This is probably the only deterrent that they have, and it's not working all that well. Oh, also there's the catapult. Still... Got the Narnar Sentinels over here. They're coming around. We got a Blackguard. This is what I'm talking about. Blackguard is definitely going to push their way through and cause a breach in the lines. This is going to be a really good thing to see. Scourge Raiders over there. We got Lorem, the archers moving in. Looks like the dwarves on this side have finally given up, and the Legion bodyguarded themselves, have committed themselves to the fray. But now we got the HGIs, the good old Heavy Goblin Infantry. They're swarming in. And that's it. This side is undefended, unprotected, except by Legion Bodyguard and Mithril Guard. They're going to hold for a while until... Ooh, oh wait, no. Was that the Berserkers? There's like one of my favorite units gone. Yep, Blackback Mountain Berserkers. Can't believe I didn't notice them. It's probably because they were hiding. They like to hide. But now, yep, oh yes, Demons of the Desert. They're flowing in. They just don't have the troops anymore. Heavy Goblin Infantry are going to go after these archers. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Yeah, these elves... kind of getting blindsided by these orcs. Not good. Now these elves over here from Dread, Lorien Axemen are trying to just help out, but there's not much left. We got the Vanguard, we got a handful of Rangers, we got the Karis, Gallahorn's Guardians. That's like their ace up the sleeve, but I don't think it's going to be enough. They can't bring up their rear guard over here because it's just going to get swarmed over by the attackers, by Mordor especially. And oh my goodness, there's more flanking over here. Witch Realm Scourge Raiders. They're trying to flank around. Now we're Sentinels. Oh, Goblin Band. Yeah, the Catapult Crew is gone. Ooh, it's just not looking good. I would love just to have one of those buttons that you can just, click and it would, highlight everybody. I would really love to see that, but sadly we don't really actually have that in replays. Wow, these guys are about to rout 84 HGIs. And they routed. Alright. That's some good things for the... Oh, wow. Demons of the Desert do their job. I was going to say, what a consolation prize, but you guys saw a lot fall down and only a few get back up. Dang, those Demons of the Desert. But now they get away, and this... The Legion Bodyguard is dead. I don't see them. They're dead. The defenders are gonna see how many they can kill. I don't see a lot more that they can do, as more and more attackers are just pouring through. Oh no, the Guardians! No, they're being attacked from the back. Oh, they're out of position. Oh, not good at all. They're not facing the right way. That's so disappointing. These Demons of the Desert are probably going to throw at these guys. They're just going to get surrounded and killed. Oh, that's disappointing. That's so heartbreaking. We got Goblin King's Bodyguard over here fighting the Vanguard of King Elisar. These guys are duking it out. There's the General for Gondor. They're trying to fight back, but I think the Goblin King also is going to win because he has the Berserkers on his side as well. Dang, guys. Dang. Now we have to give the defenders props for actually holding a line currently, but this dismounted Serpent Guard could totally push its way through and just wreak havoc on the back lines. It could and it should. I'm not sure why they're just sitting there, but they can totally be committed. Unless, of course, they're trying to protect the crossbows, but I would see no... I don't see why you should. Oh, there we go. Exactly what I was talking about. Here they go. They're pushing through alongside with these dismounted Serpent Guard. These guys, they're going to come charging in. The Serpent Guard, oh my goodness, right into the back of the Raven Helms and the Athelian Rangers. And oh, did they break? Fountain Guard broke. That's not good. That's not good. Elder Council, Harbingers. Oh, people are fighting to the death here. Athelian Rangers, 51 of them fighting to the death. Dang. And also over here, Fountain Guard fighting to the death, but it's not enough. It's not enough. We got a lot of fighting to the death here. Defenders have lost this side. They lost both sides. They managed to get some of the Guardians out, but they lost most of them. Blades of the Wood, Spears of the Wood, coming forward. Gondor is still holding this section, actually. Still holding. Very, very interesting. Just a couple hundred men left of Gondor. But, elves are panicking. I'm sure the defenders they know they're beat, but they're gonna try fighting it. Oh, these Spears of the Wood, they can't just let these HGAs shoot into the death. They gotta go in there and do something about it. I mean, sure, they're not shooting, but, ooh, the Southern Pikemen, these guys have to go. I mean, basically target number one is just live, which the defenders are in a bit of a problem right now, as these Guardians, they're getting surrounded by these guys with the nice big two-handed swords, and they're getting overwhelmed by the guys with one-handed swords. So, I mean, sure, we got a nice little "we're here to help even though we're few in number" kind of deal. It's not good. it's not going to help out much. We got actually a lot of routing from the attackers, but Demons of the Desert, Vanguard of King Elazar's down to 15, Demons of the Desert 68. Yep, it's not doing all that great. These archers are fighting this Dishonored Spirit Serpent Guard. They're kind of the only thing that's really standing between them and the town center. And Mordor, yep, Mordor's coming along. Mordor is like, good. The defenses are no longer here. We're going to charge. Remember in the old Third Age when the town center used to be here? Right here? Yeah, those were fun days. Those were fun. Man, these archers like the best unit they got left now. Oh, this is Spears of the Wood. Ooh, no, just when Mordor comes in here and just comes in the back and just seals the trap. Seals the trap. We got Haradrim archers now. They're going to flank. They're going to flank these archers. Or they might even just go after... No, they're going to go after the defenders. the handful of defenders here. They're just going to take them out by a huge number. No, they routed! These poor these defenders. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's like the Attack of the Dead Men. Oh. Attack of the Dead Men. Yeah, if you don't know it, you just World War II, I think it is. No, World War I. Or was it World War II? Anyway, Attack of the Dead Men, guys. But no, Germans come back. Anyway, poor guys. They thought they had such a good chance. Elder Council pinned up against the wall, not doing all that well. Goblin crossbows. It's not looking good. I think Bjorn kind of left the game. I think he might have left the game, actually. I'm not sure. He might have, because he doesn't have all that many troops. In come the Olag High from Mordor. Mordor is here. He has the Blackguard of Barad-dûr. Yep. And just overrunning the meager defenders on the town center. We got Blackguard of Barad-dûr. Wait, where is everybody going? Guys, the objective is right here. I mean, this is a cool picture too. Legions just running. Are they all just... They're all gonna go after this guy? I mean, why? Why would you waste time trying to kill Gondor? You can easily just capture the town center, which a handful of troops are going to do. Not sure why no one... Okay, we have some troops going over here trying to take the town center, and the town center is now going to be taken, and the timer is there. So we're just going to watch the last stand, the Battle of Thermopylae, I guess. Yeah, this is probably the Battle of Thermopylae, except to be honest, I thought these Gondorians did really well back here. They fought with honor, they held their ground, they charged. Is that another detachment over there? No, Hashari Stalkers. I think maybe the archers. We have time. Let's just see. Did the archers sally out over here? Yeah, they're trying to buy time fighting the Olag High. They're just going to get swarmed. It's not going to be a pretty sight. I don't want all of you children to see that. We'll just look away and look at the brave men fighting to the death. As we see temple guards, Sauron's will, and the final tally is 72%, maybe even 73% for the attackers that they lost. So, I don't know, guys. We have another player admitting defeat. And I believe that is both the defenders, except for Gondor. Gondor is fighting to the last. Fighting to the last for the, at least the honor. And as we can see, the archers have been crushed. Let's see what goes down first. This is going to be the Citadel Guard or the timer. Place your bets. Place your bets. Place your bets. Wardens of the White Tower outlasted the timer. Or did they? No, they outlasted the timer, but they lost and they died. Very, very disappointing indeed. But here we go. We have the actual results. So for the defenders, Beast Mode got almost 4,000 kills with an exact number of 3,854. Dread had 1,713 kills. Thor Bjorn had 2,332 kills. Telperion had 1,188 kills. Scipione had 352. I mean, understandable. He was focusing mostly on the Battle of Thermopylae kind of area. Genocide Shroom had 1202. Your Ranger had 1295. And Steward of Dale had 1349. Now we'll go into actual things. Vanguard got 85. Athelian Rangers, very respectable, 520. Gondor Archers getting 126 and 205. And dang! Look at them kills right there. Citadel Guard get 1,000. Hold on, let's go back over here and check. Men lost over 1,000. Dude, you lost most of your troops to one. Dang! Battle of Thermopylae over there. Should have paid more attention to all those kills. Wow, I've never seen a unit get that many kills. Although someone in the comments may correct me that they have seen way more. But for me, 1,000 kills for Citadel Guard is outrageous. Dang. Definitely worth his money investing in those Citadel Guards right there. But on that dang note, I'd like to say that this is the end of the video. All right, everybody, take care. I am appreciative that you guys stayed around, watched this video. I hope you guys, have a safe rest of your day. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you guys eat some tasty food. And, yeah, just be safe, all. Take care. Bye.